The What It Takes Radio Company invites you into the curiosity zone where we ask, what if everything you thought you knew was wrong? And here's an idea for you today. Remember, everybody wants the good stuff, from 17 to 77 and beyond. Let's hear the story. Greeting once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stan from the Curiosity Zone. Now, we have approximately 9 or 10 different zones, and I will be telling you more about that because I think it will be very, very helpful as you're trying to make life and business work a little bit better in these challenging times. However, that won't be right away. I'm here on the Tuesday, which is the 22nd. And off tomorrow, as I'm going to be seeing a number of you as we're talking about a number of the programs that we're putting together to share, show, and sell that could be helpful and beneficial to you. And we'll talk more about that some other time when I have time to sell you a few things, but I think they'll be good for you. And I'm going to try and demonstrate that a little bit right now. The project that was given to me was that what we have discovered is that many states have now passed a law which requires that youngsters in high school have a class in financial literacy, learning about finances and money. I call it financial intelligence. Literacy means that you know it or you read about it, but intelligence means that you have acquired it through good genes, good report, good records, but you've also worked at being intelligent. And so I knew that you have to make that, since I have many years teaching 17-year-olds, and that was a challenge. However, I found it was probably the best times of my teaching career is when I was teaching high school juniors. They didn't have senioritis, but they had gotten to the point where they knew they better take life a little more seriously. And my class is called, here we go, Money, Meaning, and the Good Stuff. And I asked Stosh, my AI robot, to help me with that, and he put together this colorful little graphic. Here we go. And of course, that's for 17-year-olds who want to know. They want to know a little bit better. They're serious now. Now, they've got to pass the course and take the course, but the ones who want to take it seriously because they do want more of the good stuff. And so let me tell you where that came from in my own experience. Now, what I've discovered, both as a man who's lived long, maybe too long in some cases, but that the ways of people are very, very, very different. Sure, more than I could ever imagine. People are not the same. They do a lot of the same things, but they're very different. Every person is unique. And what I say now, please tell them they are important. As I say, every person's wearing right here a secret sign, and it says, please tell me I'm important. People want to be noticed. They want to feel that they matter, that they have a place. And that's very, very important. Help people feel important. Help them feel needed. Help them feel loved. By the way, if you want to talk about a challenging idea, I'll talk about it later, but I just recently read an article in which the authors said that schools should not be in the education business, And just wait for a moment. You can talk all about that. But he said this, in effect, schools are things where you learn something because you love. They love. Education takes place in an atmosphere of love, and governments can't love. Now, there's a challenge for you. But here we go. I oftentimes said that the reason it's hard to sell is because everybody wants the good stuff. The good stuff. But here's the problem. Everybody has a different view or an idea of what the good stuff in life is. And your job as a leader, as someone who's trying to make your mark in the world, if you want to move ahead, is to try to better understand each of these very important persons and what for them is the good stuff. And see if you can provide more of the good stuff. Just think about that. By the way, what's your good stuff? You have it. You have some. There's things you think are the good stuff. What is it? What are they? Can you describe what the good stuff is for you? Heart, mind, spirit, and soul. Yeah. What is the good stuff? Everybody wants some good stuff. Just let that idea sit on your head, maybe spin your mind a bit, maybe even touch your heart as you're going to try to be successful in the world. And by the way, you are successful in the world, in the marketplace, is helping people get their good stuff. Just think about that. I'm Stan Hustad with the Curiosity Zone and perhaps a little bit of a twit talk, helping you to make your mark in the impact zone in the world we live in today. I'm busy. I've got wonderful things to do. I get to meet you people. I'll be gone for a few days, but we'll be back and we'll be in touch. All the best and blessings to you in these challenging times. They are. Take care. And love to you. Bye for now.